One question I often hear is, should I use a Roth or traditional IRA in savings? I consider these two individual retirement savings as fraternal twins. Each share something similar, like twins share a birth date, and both help you save for retirement. But each is very different. Fraternal twins don't look alike. And these IRAs have different features upon withdrawal. Now, we spoke about traditional IRAs in a previous video that can be found on this YouTube channel. But this is Roth IRA's turn, so follow along. Hi, I'm Donna Kendrick of Septon Financial Services, and welcome to Widow and Wisdom, Your Wealth Edition, a video series for families in transition. This video series is for listeners whose tomorrow is very different from their today. Whether it be through widowhood, divorce, or career change, this series is made to help you figure out your new tomorrow. Roth IRAs. Now, Roth IRAs are tax-favored financial vehicles that enable investors to save money for retirement. They differ from traditional IRAs in that taxpayers cannot deduct contributions made to a Roth. However, qualified Roth IRA distributions in retirement are free of federal income tax and are not included in a taxpayer's gross income. That can be advantageous, especially if the account owner is in a higher tax bracket or we expect taxes to be higher in the future. Now, a Roth IRA is subject to the same contribution limits as a traditional IRA. The maximum combined annual contribution an individual can make to a traditional and a Roth IRA is $6,000 in 2022, unchanged from 2021. Special catch-up contributions enable those nearing retirement, age 50 and older, not me yet, but soon, to save at an accelerated rate by contributing $1,000 more than the regular annual limit. Now, another way in which Roth IRAs can be advantageous is that investors don't have to begin taking mandatory distributions, also known as RMDs, due to age, as they do with traditional IRAs. Now, remember, beneficiary Roth IRAs might have different distribution limits, so make sure that you consult to your financial professional. Withdrawals of your own contributions are tax-free and not subject to the 10% federal income tax penalty for early withdrawal. In order to make a qualified income tax-free distribution of earnings, essence, a qualified withdrawal, the account must meet a 5-year holding requirement, and the account owner must be either A, 59 and a half or older, B, disabled, C, deceased, assets passed to beneficiary, or D, purchasing a first home. There is a $10,000 lifetime limit. Otherwise, withdrawals of earnings are subject to ordinary income tax and the 10% penalty. Certain exemptions and exceptions apply. So reach out to me or your financial professional for more details. So why can Roth IRAs be great for you? Roth IRA distributions in retirement are free of federal income tax and they aren't included in a taxpayer's gross income. Another reason, with a Roth IRA as part of your retirement portfolio, you don't have to begin taking RMDs. And 3, early withdrawals of funds can be made and are exempt from the 10% early withdrawal penalty when certain limits are met. Now, if you are young and in a lower tax bracket, I urge you to highly consider adding savings to a Roth IRA as part of your financial plan. Keep in mind that your ability to save into a Roth might be limited as you build your success, so starting sooner than later would be advantageous. As life moves forward and your income increases, you become a dual income family, kiddos are coming. Tax-deferred savings to a traditional IRA might be a better choice than a Roth IRA. Your financial advisor can help you make the right decision. Jump onto a discovery session if you'd like, and you and I can talk about the power of Roth savings and if it's the right saving strategy for your situation. Oh, and 401k Roth, hubba hubba, that's a whole nother video blog in the future. So thank you for joining us for this episode of Widow and Wisdom, Your Wealth Edition, where your mindset and money matter most. Be sure to like us and share us with your friends and loved ones, and follow us on Instagram for more practical money talks for families in transition.